A journey of 1,000 words begins here at AM 1050 KCAA.
Coming up next, Sin Censura, the Three Guys Rant.
Come one, come all to the greatest show on earth with three of the world wonders. The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
News, politics, escándalo, sports, current events, all things worth ranting about, and much more. These tres gorditos will blow your mind. All right, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Three Guys Rant. Here with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Make sure to check us out each and every week at the3guysrant.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at The Three Guys Rant. Want to call in and talk to us? 855-69-3-GUYS. Again, 855-69-3-GUYS. And I know there's lots going on in the news. And before I get into the madness and my stupidity, Phil, what you got this week?
Mine's heavy, though.
Well, just like the owner.
Just like the owner, baby. And you guys ever heard of a short gentleman with a funky mustache by the name of Hitler?
No, but I know one named Sancho.
Okay, well, you're an idiot. But
Yeah,
Mike, you would remember Hitler, or at
Yes.
least learning of him. And he persecuted an entire ethnic group. A few people might know them. They go by the Jewish people.
When you said it was going to be heavy, you weren't kidding around. Huh?
No. And again, I'll explain why. I mean, I'm starting off heavy on this one. So, several million people, for lack of a term, were eradicated because of this madman, who had this sick, demonic sense of himself.
Now remember,
Okay, so we all learned that.
according to Iran, that's allegedly.
Well, okay, yeah, look, we're talking about Iran.
Wow, that is just so wrong.
Okay, so now let's fast forward a little bit. Do you guys remember a few years ago, a moron by the name of George Zimmerman
Right.
shot an unarmed,
3 years ago.
3 years ago, shot an unarmed young black kid?
Right.
Alan's going to put up his picture. For those of you that are streaming, if you go to the3guysrant.com, you'll see exactly what we're talking about, because Alan's going to put up that moron's picture.
And this isn't allegedly. This really happened.
No, this really happened. This really happened, okay? So where I'm going with this, and I apologize for not so heavy, but we're going to call on this one, but this jackass had the nerve to say, and I quote, he feels like Anne Frank and blames Obama for the trouble that ensued.
When exactly did he say that? Is that recent?
That's yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay? That's yesterday.
He was being interviewed for something, right?
Yes. So this moron and the jackass that he is shoots an unarmed kid with Skittles, but
And an iced tea.
An iced tea. But he wants to compare himself to Anne Frank. So let's add a little context here. Arvin, do you know who Anne Frank is, or did you read about her in school?
Yeah, she wrote the book.
Okay, she wrote the book, The Diary of Anne Frank.
Right.
Okay, she chronicled her life while in hiding from the Nazis. Okay, who were out there at the behest of a madman. But this moron says that he feels he's in the same category, being persecuted.
Dime que no es uno de nosotros. Please tell me something else.
You know what? I do not know his ethnicity, and now that you say that, I'm with you. I'm hoping he's not Latin.
He's a white Latino.
Oh, okay. But
White, Hispanic, Latino. What are you?
He feels the need to compare himself to Anne Frank and the plight of the Jewish people under the...
But why does it? Why, is he that stupid that he wants to put himself back in the limelight for another stupid thing that he did?
I really do believe, again, this should have been case in point for how stupid he really is. That he feels that whatever, attention or in his mind persecution he received, that he wants to compare himself to someone who lived through the atrocities of World War II in Nazi Germany.
The dude is an idiot. He got away with murder, and that went to his head. He thinks he's invincible. He's had several run-ins with the law afterwards, and nothing comes about it. Charges are always dropped or dismissed, so he really thinks he's above the law.
Let me quote this one. You'll like this one. So in the video, Zimmerman compared his ideals to those of Anne Frank, saying, and I quote, "I still believe that people are truly good at heart, as Anne Frank has said, and I will put myself in any position to help another human in any way I can." Are you kidding me?
Is that why he was chasing an unarmed black kid through a neighborhood in
I'd
Florida?
like him to put himself in front of a freight train is where I'd like him to put himself.
Like him to put himself in front of Mike from the Three Guys Rant so I can beat his ass
I just
for being
got
such an idiot.
I just got a message here. A twit. I'm sorry. What do you call
tweet
it?
for the twit?
Yes, from Ricky that he listens to us on iRant Radio here in LA. He says he needs to go outside and just shoot himself.
Brother, again, a lot of things bother me. But few things, with as many, again, we have a lot of friends here of the show, outside this, whatever. But to sit there and compare yourself to someone who lived through the Holocaust because of your own ignorance, racism, and stupidity, you got to be kidding me.
The dude's got issues, man.
He's got
issues.
severe issues.
We should make some kind of evaluation that if you're not only not contributing to society, but you're just a moron, they should take you out back.
Well,
There's got to be some kind of test to determine this.
I'm with you. I'm with you, and it's just that one bothered me. I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" But again, so apparently, in his reference, if I read correctly, reading between the lines, Obama is Hitler, and he's a little Jewish girl hiding in the basement writing a diary.
Yeah, he says that all the
I'm
race,
just saying because apparently he's being persecuted, and he has to hide from the SS.
Who's he hiding from?
I don't know.
Obama's looking for him?
I don't know this idiot.
Obama could probably have the house blown up without him even knowing.
Well, he says he claims
I
that
wish he would.
when the president had that press conference in the Rose Garden at the White House,
Okay, I'm
he
not
said
even,
if
I'm
I
not
had
even
a
sure what
son,
that picture's about. Again, for anybody that's listening to our show, make sure to check out the3guysrant.com and any pictures that come up here in studio due to our fantastic engineer. You'll see, and it'll make more sense why we just laugh at random.
so he says that when Obama had that press conference in the Rose Garden, and he said that if I had a son, he would look like Trayvon Martin. That was race baiting. He was,
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, if I had a son, he'd look like Ricky Ricardo because I'm Latin. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's a generalized statement.
If Obama had a son that didn't look like Trayvon, there'd be an issue. That's a whole different conversation there.
Okay, but that's neither here nor there. You talk about I mean, it's one thing to say, "Oh, the government persecuted me," or "Oh, I feel wronged by society," but really, we're going to reach into the depths all the way back to World War II and compare the Holocaust to shooting an unarmed black man.
I got another message here from Michelle that listens to us on KMET ABC News. Says that guy just needs to go away.
That's why I'm telling you. I keep hoping for the freight trains to fall out of the sky and accidentally fall on him.
you see, this is one of those times when if he was gunned down in plain daylight
That
in
would
the
not be a
middle of the
tragedy.
church, while he was giving blood and rubbing the pastor's nuts, it would not be a tragic death.
So he'd be in a Catholic church, is what
It
you're
would
saying.
be. It would be just awesome.
Unreal. I swear.
Is there anybody he didn't offend in that last statement?
It incensed me to sunset level, dude, that I was like, "You've got to be kidding."
It incensed you? Is that like...
Incensed me. Yeah, it just pissed me off to no end, man.
I
Is that
thought
what you want to hear? You want me to go ghetto?
No. I thought you meant like the little scent candles that you put in the room. That's different. Okay.
So, I apologize for starting off so heavy, but if anybody wants to get a message to him, the Three Guys Rant, think he should, go meet his maker, find a freight train he'd like to jump in front of, a bridge off of,
Yeah, I didn't hear that. You caught me off guard with that
So
one.
please, with love from the Three Guys Rant, share that message with Mr. Zimmerman.
Quick question: did you guys hear about C-SPAN?
Wasn't that spectacular?
Of course you didn't.
Yeah, they spended.
I was waiting for that one because I wanted to ask Arvin, what does, on the playground where I spent most of my days?
Right.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah,
I thought that was fantastic.
That was amazing, man. How these guys didn't catch it. It went on for like what, 30
Hold on,
seconds? something like that?
elaborate a little further for the listeners so that they understand.
Well,
where
we're running out
at
of
with
time, but basically, we'll pick it up on the other side of the break. You listen to the Three Guys Rant.
That's it. That's all you're going to say?
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome, and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
KCAA Radio, Loma Linda, where no listener is ever left behind.
This is Becca Bateau. When I'm not reading 50 Shades of Grey and driving men crazy, I spend my time dreaming about the three guys rant. Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Yeah, right.
All right. And we're back.
Is there people causing problems in your neighborhood?
No, man, no. I live in a good neighborhood now.
You live up in the hills
Yeah.
of Beverly.
Shit. North of Beverly, south of Vermont.
Yeah, north of Beverly.
All right. So we were talking about C-SPAN, and for those of you who don't know, like Arvin, that is basically a political channel that only broadcasts sessions of Congress, and it discusses what is going on in Congress. Basically, a very boring station. So if you listen to it or you watch it on TV, you are a political junkie. Which there's nothing wrong with that.
The funny thing is that you're always watching it.
No, every once in a while. Well, basically, there was a segment when they were talking, I believe it was about crime or something like that. And a caller got through and started talking to the interviewing about an experience that he had with violence and how it affected him. And he started talking about how, he was in the playground where he spent most of his time. And there was some guys that were up to no good and started making trouble in the neighborhood.
If you're gonna
So hey, shut up.
repeat
So
the song,
at
you
any
might want to
rate-
get the words right.
What he basically was doing, he was saying the lyrics to the theme song of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right.
And this interviewer didn't catch it until I think there were like 30 seconds in. I think one of the producers told him.
I think he got through most of the song.
Right. But this guy had this guy just with a stoic look, like he was paying attention to this guy was saying. It had no clue that he was being punked.
Oh yeah, I've seen the video. The video was up on our website, and the what do you call it? The commentator.
Mhm.
He just kept going on with it. The light never came on for him
Right.
during the story.
Around negotiations, how much influence that should Congress have on this process? Los Angeles, California, Republican line. Here is Jack. Go ahead.
Hi, good morning. I'm Jack Strickland. I just want to make it clear, first of all, I'm calling from Bel Air, California, but I am originally from Philadelphia, specifically West Philadelphia. But anyway, I was actually discussing this issue with a friend of mine recently while I was in Philly. It occurred on a basketball court. At some point during the conversation, a couple of guys who were up to no good essentially started causing trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air."
Again, for the first.
So again, that was the actual on-air call.
That was genius.
That really was.
That was genius.
It really was good.
Right. And then to
really-
get on C-SPAN, they screen you pretty well when you're a caller. So they're no dummies, but this guy was apparently very bright and got through. So it was probably the funniest moment in C-SPAN's history.
Yeah, just got a message from Irene that listens to us on KCAA NBC News Radio. She says that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen on TV.
It really was, because to Mike's point, everybody there is so serious that I don't even think they caught on at first. Like, what the hell's going on? What's this guy talking about? You know,
I wonder if they even laughed after the fact when they were off air. You know
They
what I'm
don't
saying?
laugh. They don't laugh.
Yeah, I don't think they laugh either. But
Well, you know, I don't know if it's staying on subject, but I have a...
wait.
okay,
Folks,
you know
for
it's
those of you
not.
listening, I just wanted to make sure you heard the segue. Arvin's not sure if we're staying on topic.
We're going from C-SPAN to
shoes.
Well, everybody at C-SPAN wears shoes.
See, there's the connection. Well, for anybody that knows me, I like shoes. I can't even tell you how many shoes I have. But my question
He
is...
has more shoes than Imelda Marcos. He's got a
I'm so-
shoe
what?
that will match every shirt that he wears. Yeah, I mean, he dresses like a 9-year-old
Yep,
boy.
you know what? That's actually even
Just so
even
you know.
the same thing today. My
But
shoes
go
are
ahead.
matching. But
Go
have
ahead,
you
Miss
guys-
Marcos.
Have you again? It's where we live.
I don't even think he knows who Imelda Marcos is.
No clue.
No.
Okay.
She related to Mother's Cookies.
No.
So, anyways, I was here shopping, and you know what? I'm gonna say specific names. I was in the city of Downey. There's a mall there. There's a store by the name of Shoe Palace. I'm like, you know what? Let me go in here because this is kind of like my closet. I consider my closet my shoe palace.
Is that why you still live in it?
In the closet?
Yes.
That's a different story.
Okay.
So anyways, so I'm looking around, looking at Jordans, looking at Nikes. Ask for a pair of shoes. What do you expect when you ask, you know, can I see this shoe in my size? What do you expect them to bring you?
Those shoes in your size.
Right, with a box, both shoes, correct?
Right.
Not in this store. What do you get? You get one shoe, no box. I try on the shoe and I'm like, that's great. I looked around, figured that the guy put the box down somewhere. You know, I'm looking for it, and the guy's like, what's wrong? I go, where'd you leave the box? Oh, no, sir, I didn't bring a box. We that's our standard practice here. One shoe. I go,
How the hell can you test a pair of shoes with one shoe?
that's what I said. I go, do you guys have the other shoe, or is this like a discount store and I only buy the one shoe? Oh, would you like to try the other shoe on? Yes. He goes to the back. He brings a box. He gives me the other shoe. Meantime, I'm like,
I'm surprised he didn't ask you for the shoe that you had on.
I thought he
I'm
was.
surprised he didn't ask him to leave a deposit or give me your license.
Right.
I thought he was. I thought he was. So eventually he comes out. I'm like, what the hell is going on in the store? Long story short, the guy says, you'd be surprised how many people walk out of here with shoes. I'm like, both shoes? No, just the left shoe. He's like, I don't know if they go to a different store and get that same shoe in a different size or whatnot. But the guy
Hold on. I'd like to elaborate there for a second.
Yeah.
Why would one go to a shoe store to buy the other shoe in a different size?
No, to buy the same shoe the other foot
That's not what you said.
at a different store.
I was just curious because
you know what?
Okay, but that makes no sense. You can't go
to
into a store and buy one shoe.
right. So they apparently they go to a
Or they go
different
like
store
try it and then walk out.
You're right. I don't know, but the guy wasn't BSing because while I was there trying to figure out what the hell happened in the store called Shoe Palace, somebody walked out with a shoe. So,
And this is Downey. It's not
This is
even
Downey,
you're not
right.
even in the hood.
it's not in the ghetto. There's money in Downey. So all of a sudden, I hear one of the managers, "Where's the other shoe? Where's the other shoe?" While she's flying around the store with the one good shoe that she still has in the store. So, people, can you guys, if you're gonna steal a pair of shoes, steal them both. Don't just steal one, because I can't do nothing with the other shoe. That's my rant.
did you ever see the movie?
Was it called the movie?
No. There was a movie about a husband and wife when they asked how they met. I think it's a military movie, and one of your favorites. And the guy says, our grandfathers introduced us because they both came home from World War II missing a leg. They both wore the same size and happened to be at a shoe store in some
Crap,
small
I
town. So
Are they missing the opposite legs?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they said that they agreed to meet there every year on that date to buy a new pair of shoes. They became such good friends over the years, okay, that one had a daughter, or one had a granddaughter, one had a grandson, and you know, and
Well, I'm assuming that those two guys were at the store while I was in the store. Because somebody
they
stole a
only needed
shoe.
one
They
shoe.
only needed the
Okay.
one shoe.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, what if you're missing a leg Do you have to buy a pair of shoes? Is there somewhere online that you can go and buy just one shoe?
No.
Ding, 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 ding. Genius. Business idea.
That is the dumbest thing I've heard all day today. So even if you buy the shoe and you put it on eBay, who the hell's going to buy the one shoe?
Because we sell it to somebody who's missing the right foot. We
know
sell
what?
on the left, and there's going to be somebody out there missing the left.
Let's just
Come
go
on,
to
man.
commercial, Let's go to commercial. This is the Three Guys Rant. Make sure to stick around. We'll be right back.
That needs to get noticed, your ideas need a great website. And at Infuse, we build simple, clean, and efficient websites. We believe that even the wildest ideas should come to life in a beautiful way. We build responsive sites, e-commerce sites, and even help with business email setup and search engine optimization. Every great idea needs a great website. Start your new look today. Check us out at www.infuse.com. That's www.enfuse.com, or call us at 800-542-4783. Again, that's 800-542-4783. Infuse, we get it done. ProTech Carpet and Tile Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, and grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs. We aren't just cleaning experts, we are restoration experts. We have saved our customers hundreds or even thousands of dollars on new flooring and upholstery expenses after we restored what they thought was permanent soil and damage. We are professionally trained and certified technicians. We specialize in damage restoration caused by heavy soil, odor, spot removal such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, oil, paint, nail polish, and many more. If you want the best in-home cleaning and professional services, call us today at 562-447-4300. We are ProTech.
Hey everybody, it's Kiara Lynn Ford, and I'm listening to Rant Radio Network.
What? Kangaroo flaps. The kangaroo flaps. Oh wait, we're back. This is the Three Guys Rant. Thank you everybody for sticking around. We're coming to you live here from LA from the Mucho Macho Michelada Studios. Everybody make sure to check out Mucho Macho. Put a little spice in your life and everything's twice as nice. So call us at 855-69 3 Guys. Again, 855-69 3 Guys.
If there's anybody listening that is missing a leg, call in. Let us know how you buy shoes.
Yes, please. That's priority number one. Tell us how you buy shoes if you have one leg.
Do it, gentlemen.
You know what? One of my neighbors is a vet from Vietnam. He has one leg. I'm gonna ask him.
Ask him.
I'm gonna ask him. Hey, what do you
Hopefully
do with
he's
the other
got
shoe?
PTSD and beats the crap out of you
I was thinking
with
the
his
same
one
thing.
shoe.
You know what?
No, he uses the other shoe and uses the heel to just beat the snot out of him with it. That's
out.
what he
He
does.
said, "That's what I do with the extra shoe."
He's gonna say, "Come here, dumbass. Let me show you what I do."
Exactly. Oh, please go ask him, Marvin.
I don't think he would.
Take Alan with you so he can record the moment.
He's a very heavy weed smoker. I don't think he has that kind of
bro.
anger.
PTSD is, they say, is worse than crack. So, or a tweaker, I mean. So,
You know what? Bobby that listens to us on GCN says, "You guys are all a bunch of morons."
we know that. That's why they let us on the air.
Oh, is that
All
why?
right, I got some good news to share with everybody. I know everybody's as excited as I am.
Puerto Rico's finally going to sink itself?
No, bro, it's going to become a state. But we'll talk about that later.
Oof.
God, I hope not.
Me too.
The X-Files
I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. When
is
you made that
coming
statement.
back.
As a movie, isn't it?
No, 6
Six-part
episodes.
miniseries.
Really? On what channel? Sci-fi?
Fox.
Really?
With the original creator and David Duchovny and Scully. I forgot her name now.
Isn't Scully the one from Monsters Inc?
That's Sully.
That's so.
Ah, okay.
But it's coming back. And I think that was one of the best shows ever.
Is this like FBI agents retired? Because they're a little old now to still be the same characters.
Not really.
No, I
They went
mean-
off the air in 03, so it's only been 11 years.
Just
Okay.
think about this. You can be an FBI agent probably into your 50s, 60s before they make you retire. But that was an awesome show, man. So I'm looking forward to that.
You know they made over 200 episodes?
Did they really?
Yeah.
Did they
And-
air all 200?
Yes, they did.
And it was 1 or 2 movies.
2.
2, right?
Mm,
Loved every episode, man.
good-looking woman.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. What's her name?
mm.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah, we'll look it up. But they're coming up. They're coming up soon. Did you guys hear about Monet Davis?
A little Monet.
Little Monet.
I've heard the last I heard about her, she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated and was touring college campuses or watching college basketball games.
Well, yeah. Apparently, there was a baseball player from a college team that says that he doesn't understand the fascination with Monet, and called her a sexual slur on a tweet.
Well, you want to do me a favor though. You want to back up? The only reason Arvin knows this one is because one of his baby mamas has a daughter in that arena. So
Right.
You want to?
I actually know about her because she did a no-hitter.
Okay, so we're lucky Arvin knows about
Right.
her. But for the rest of our listeners who live in the 909 cooking up the meth right now,
She is how old is she? 14, 12, 14, something like, no, maybe 14, 15. And she's got a phenomenal arm.
I
She's a
think
great
now she's
pitcher.
14. I think she was 13 when it happened.
She is a great pitcher. She's thrown a no hitter, and her prospects to getting a scholarship playing baseball are excellent.
But you know,
14.
you know what the funny
14.
thing is? She doesn't want to play baseball. She wants to play basketball.
by the way, she's from South Philly. So
Okay.
I thought I'd share that because
There's the tie-in.
there's the tie-in, baby.
So so what happened was the university kicked this guy off of the baseball team altogether. They didn't stand for it, and the kid was gone. Apparently, a very good player as well. And then Monet was being interviewed in a sports show in regards to her career, what her plans are. But they asked her about this. What did she think about what happened? And she said, while it was wrong, she thinks the university should give this kid a second chance and bring
Dude,
him
but
back.
what I don't understand is what is with the quick snips that people feel that, again, we talk about this week after week. I understand people make comments under their breath. Lord knows we do it when we're driving. It doesn't matter who's in front of me.
Oh, no.
They cut you off. And
I
you're
do
like,
not. I roll down my window and yell, "Hey, you dirty bastard!"
Okay, you're different. Most of us do it under our breath. You don't even know if it's male, female, what ethnicity is in front of you. You make the comment.
Yeah, but over here it's probably chinos.
Okay.
Que son
But
cochinos.
What is it with people taking to public social media to make a
it's
statement?
easy and it's cowardly, and you can
Yes.
Yeah, but
hide.
it's not anonymous.
Not anymore. It's not. I mean, it's getting more, and which I'm glad of.
Okay, so then if you're in LA and I am in Philly, and I slam you on Twitter, there's 3,000 miles between us. What are you
I
going to do?
understand that,
No,
but
I'm
if
not
you're gonna
saying that I'm gonna
slam
come-
me,
Yeah, go
you're gonna
ahead.
slam me because I'm probably a celebrity and you're probably well known too. We're talking about people of that stature,
Right.
or people that post videos like them idiots at Oklahoma University.
Right.
Okay, so in this case, come on. I'm sure if the tweet had come from a nobody, nothing would have happened.
Right.
So
But even if it is a nobody, what gets me is she's a 14-year-old girl.
Right.
We talk about this all the time. What is it with society and these people that feel the need to be so nasty towards these young people? Let them grow up. There's enough hatred out there later on in life. I don't get it.
they actually believe that it's anonymous still. I think that it doesn't cross their mind.
Maybe it's because they think that they're going to get their 15 minutes.
Well, he's getting his
Oh,
15
he's
minutes, all
getting
right.
them.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It could be that. It'd be like, how can I go viral today? What stupid thing can I do and put out there?
Yeah, but this is beyond stupid. What I'm saying is I don't know. To me, it's like we've crossed a certain line.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're way past the line.
I agree.
And I don't know if that's ever going to change, because I think there's an app somewhere. Is an app or a service called Yik Yak. Have you heard about it?
Yik yak.
Yik yak. I've heard the name, but
Is
I don't
it
know what it
yik
does.
yak? I don't think it's yik yak.
Yik Yak. Well, I mean, how do you say
I know
it?
it's something like that. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
YIKYAK.
Right. It's one of the biggest things among colleges.
In colleges,
Right.
where supposedly that is anonymous. You can go on that platform and anonymously.
I'm going to call BS.
No,
because
I'm saying supposedly.
Because you remember what happened a few months ago? The cops got involved and they tracked down exactly who was doing the cyberbullying.
Okay, but when we're talking about her story, they were talking about that there is some things out there that are truly anonymous, and people can go off like this and not get caught.
Quote unquote anonymous. But
Right.
if somebody gets killed or something, they can still be tracked.
But see, again, I come back to what bothers me is I don't care if it is anonymous. I don't. Where did we become such a cowardly society?
Right.
You know, I mean, growing up, we all went to public school or whatever, except Arvin because he was privileged.
I was homeschooled.
That's right.
I got caught playing with my instrument every day.
In school, you might be walking with 3 or 4 of your friends.
And what's messed up is that he was molested by his teacher.
I know. I want to leave that one alone.
Right.
You make a comment. 2 guys go at it. Everybody backs away. A couple of smacks are in. Administrator comes.
Right.
Everybody moves on. That's it. It's over. Later on that day, everybody's playing basketball, football, baseball, going home.
I carried popcorn on a daily basis just to see a good fight.
Okay. What I'm saying is what I don't understand, though, is, like this guy, why attack a 14-year-old girl? That's the part that I'm saying. It's just, where did we reach such a level of cowardice?
I don't know. And you are a coward. Is that the way you want to go after somebody? I mean, because you think it isn't anonymous. I mean, if you have a real beef, man, you just come out there in public and say it. Don't be hiding behind a screen name or one of these services.
Okay, but if that is the case, what would be the outlet? You're not going to call ESPN and be like, hey, I want to
but
slam.
this is it, though. Why do you need an again? I come back to, why do you even need an outlet?
Because you are such a miserable individual.
So
that
kill
have
yourself.
I agree.
I mean, how many
I'm
times
not
have we said,
disagreeing.
walk in front of the no, don't hurt the freight train, because then they got to stop and it makes me late to work. And
Oh,
that bothers me.
no. Well, maybe in that case, but
And don't jump off the San Francisco Bridge anymore because there's a net to catch you.
and there's a phone there
There's a
apparently.
phone there, apparently.
And somebody told me to
So
use
all
last
I'm
time I was
saying
up
is,
there.
So there should not need to be an outlet. How miserable do you have to be is what I'm saying.
I know some pretty miserable individuals.
Yes, but if you're a male playing baseball at the collegiate level,
Right.
a 14-year-old girl who pitched a no-hitter, was on the cover of Sports Illustrated,
Maybe he was jealous.
did a
If I'm him, I'm looking for a lovely female to play with my bat and balls. That's all I'm saying. We'll be back.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
that needs to get noticed, your ideas need a great website. And at Infuse, we build simple, clean, and efficient websites. We believe that even the wildest ideas should come to life in a beautiful way. We build responsive sites, e-commerce sites, and even help with business email setup and search engine optimization. Every great idea needs a great website. Start your new look today. Check us out at www.infuse.com. That's www.enfuse.com, or call us at 800-542-4783. Again, that's 800-542-4783. Infuse, we get it done.
Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and a big old howdy, y'all. This is the Red Mexican Alex Raimundo with my amigos, the Three Guys Ranting, not to be confused with Three Guys Panting. That was me outside your window the other night, ladies.
All right, and we're back. This is the Three Guys Rant. Check us out each and every week at the3guysrant.com. Follow us Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of the above. Just search us. You'll find us under the Three Guys Rant. Call us at 855-69-3-GUYS. And again, 855-69-3-GUYS. And I just want to start off with, I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's a new terrorist threat out there.
Okay.
Have you guys heard about it?
No, Arvin. You have breaking news.
Bro, there's a terrorist threat every 30 minutes. Go ahead.
Well, British Airline was flying to Dubai, and after being in the air for 30 minutes, had to turn back and land at the same airport. Any idea why? Did you guys hear about the story?
Yeah, he was the poop bomber.
He was the who?
Poop bomber.
I take it you hadn't heard about this one, huh?
No.
Apparently, somebody dropped such a stinky load that it was too vile for everybody on the plane. They had to turn the plane back around.
Are you kidding me?
No, man. I read that and I said, wait a minute, Arvin's in town, right?
You know what? That's like a badge of honor to me, man. I want to meet that guy. You know what? It'd be funny if it's a woman. I want to meet that individual.
Dude, because, you know, I've had some wretched movements in my time, bro.
There is stuff that both of you guys have eaten and literally makes the paint come off the wall here.
I've had to literally cover my nose with my shirt. And I'm wondering, what the hell did I eat? Sweet Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
And then you turn around and be like, hey, I don't remember eating that.
Yeah, you're like, I haven't had corn in years.
What is it?
But anyways, yeah, that happened. That was amazing, man. That had to be a winner.
Is that somewhere in their guidebook of mandatory immediate landings?
Apparently.
I'm not exactly sure how you justify. Tower, we're coming back because
we got a stinky load on plane.
Well,
you know what? With the amount of suction, I mean,
in theory, those planes recycle the air every 3 minutes.
Yeah, but there's got to be a purification. Because I was going to tell you, I've been on a plane and I've had to go to the bathroom. And anytime I've gone to the bathroom on a plane, I have a hickey on my nalgas for the next 7 days. That's how hard this thing sucks.
Okay. Is that your boyfriend's name, bathroom? Because you don't even fit in a bathroom on an airplane. So let's back that up.
You know what?
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's how you go in.
That's
you back it up.
I back it up and I can't close the door, so I leave it open and I just hang my feet. I hang my feet out the door in the bathroom.
Right, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So again,
I had to do that too, and I just put a little blanket over me, so it looks like I'm wearing a burqa taking a dump.
We should call it the. There's a whole thing there. So I don't know.
Introducing the burqa pooper. What if you gotta stop at a park or something like that, man? Hey, dude, that's another business idea right there, man.
So let me get this straight. You want to get the burqa pooper and the one shoe.
That's right.
And you're off to the races.
Correct.
We lost Phil on this.
No. I was looking something up because Mike freaked me out during the break. He was telling us, because we were doing a follow-up to the Irvine story, the UC Irvine story about the flag, that where my godson goes, they don't recite the Pledge of Allegiance anymore. And that bothered me, so I wanted to go look, and I found the California
Highway Patrol.
No, I found in California. So apparently, you need to take my godson out of that dirtbag school you have him in.
No,
because those communists.
He lives up in the hills.
I don't care, but apparently those communists. It says here, while it is not mandatory, it is up to the school to decide for themselves what daily patriotic requirement they deem necessary.
Okay, but even the girls, when the girls were going to school, they didn't recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I remember because I used to volunteer. I used to go on the field trips. I used to hang out.
Okay, your girls aren't that young.
I know.
I'm gonna call BS, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna call BS.
I used to volunteer in the classroom. They never said the Pledge of Allegiance.
They did a homeroom.
No.
Yeah, even in high school when I went.
Homeroom. In high school, homeroom was a hangout spot. I didn't say the Pledge of Allegiance in high school.
I've always said it.
Okay, well, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so did we. We said it every day.
So, dude, it's gotten so ridiculous nowadays that they don't celebrate. You can't celebrate any religious holidays. So during Christmas, they don't do any Christmas stuff. Okay, during Hanukkah, they don't do any.
See, I don't really care about the celebration. I just care about the day off.
No, I know, me too. But what I'm saying is that so the kids will learn
the kids
different
should be exposed
things.
to all of it. Yeah, when we were,
right.
I remember right around the time when I was getting to high school, they were starting to put more of the Hanukkah so people could learn about dreidels. And
right.
So what if these kids learn about
dreidel?
Right.
I don't remember the name of it.
I made it out of clay or something. What I'm saying is though, but that one bothers me though. The flag salute. You got to take my guys out of that communist school. That's ridiculous.
I got a message here from Jesse that listens to us on WROM. It says Pooper 2016.
Alan, does your son do the Pledge of Allegiance?
All right.
Hell yeah, this is America.
So since you said Pooper 2016,
wait.
Ted Cruz announced that he's going to be running for president.
Yeah, 'cause he's a pooper.
In the most hilarious way, man. Because he did it from Liberty University, which is a religious school,
right,
to a pretty much filled up auditorium. I mean, but what people didn't know is that the students were required to attend. They had no choice. The school said you will be there
to show this guy support.
Right.
Okay.
Because when it comes election times, they'll tell the students that they have to vote Republican. Okay.
What kind of crap is that?
Anyways, so he made the announcement. There was some applause. Nothing too big fanfare. What's amazing was that the students were told that they had to be there. A ton of them were wearing red shirts that is for Rant Call. Okay, and they were on camera.
Hey, you know what? We should have one of those. We should have a Rant Paul. I'm sorry, a Rant poll.
And using Yik Yak, that is the service, because they claim it's anonymous.
Right.
They were trashing the crap out of Senator Cruz.
Well, there's the pictures there
about how lame he was. Yeah, you see how people wearing red shirts, and they were trashing him because he said that the speech was uninspiring. The guy is just a loudmouth. And
my favorite part of the whole thing is one of Arvin's heroes came out this morning.
Elton John?
Pee Wee Herman?
Better. Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Donald Trump and the birthers are at it again. Apparently, Ted Cruz is Canadian.
He is. That's the one part I don't get.
He's Canadian.
He was born in Canada to an American mother and a Cuban father. How the hell is he American?
That basically describes you.
How the hell is he an American?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
So that's what Donald Trump and the birther clan... I'm sorry, because they don't like that term.
Right.
But the birthers are back on it again.
But if you notice, the Republican Party, by and large, has kept their mouth shut. They would go after Obama because he's Kenyan, but this is one of theirs.
It's funny,
and he's white.
It's funny that you say that, because I just got a message from Sarah that listens to us on DM Narc Radio out of New England.
The Clam Chowder Power Hour.
She's saying she's voting for Obama 2016.
That's right.
Her and Kim Kardashian.
So, I don't know how that works. Because why isn't he a Cuban citizen? His dad was Cuban.
Good point.
Wouldn't he be a Canadian citizen if he was born in Canada?
Yeah, but the United States is saying that he is not a naturalized citizen. He's a natural born citizen because his mom is American. But his dad is Cuban and he was born in Canada.
That is weird.
And was raised there until he was 3 years old.
That is weird. Well, staying on the whole pooper thing, you guys ever watch The Bachelor? You guys ever watch The Bachelor?
Hell no. Are you kidding me?
Well, have you ever seen the British version of The Bachelor?
Menos? No.
Okay, well, apparently this year, the guy's name is Arnold. They always do their first dates. And I know we've asked this before. When is it okay to fart in front of the significant other?
Oh, when you pick her up.
Okay.
You say, how you doing?
Okay, so when is it okay for her to fart in front of you?
Oh, if she does it the first date, to me, she's a keeper.
You know what? This was going to be a keeper for you. Apparently, Arnold was on his first date with a contestant named Poppy, which is already funny because her booty was Poppy. They go to the beach, and she goes to sit down. She lets one rip by accident. And she then tries to cover it up like she was trying to make the noise with her mouth. And the guy just rolls over laughing. He looks back at her butt. Like, yeah, that one didn't come out the top. That came out the back. Oh, here we go. So this is it. This is the actual girl. Look, she can't even control it. She starts laughing, and the guy's just looking off into the distance, like, I can't believe that just happened.
Dude, it's a natural bodily function.
It is, but on a first date?
Problem is on a first date on TV. That's
right.
going to live in infamy forever.
Dude,
so
that girl is going to always be remembered as the one who ripped a good one.
We're going to call her Poppy the Pooper. Poppy the Pooper. So again, this is the Three Guys Rant. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. Make sure to check us out each and every week. Go to our website, the3guysrant.com. Make sure to click on the like button on Facebook and Twitter.
the truth hurts, then AM 1050 KCAA can be a real pain.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
Hey, what's going on? This is Frank Palangi here. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant radio show. Rock on.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Viticulture is one of my favourite trees.
Yeah?
Yeah. Actually.
This is pretty magical.
Yeah, this one. Did you just fart? Poppy lets out a little fart and it's just so funny.
I slipped in the sand.
Squeaky sand day. But I love the way she just owned up to it and it was hilarious. Actually.
This is pretty magical.
Yeah, this one. Did you just fart?
Yeah, that is pretty magical. So again,
Remember the TV commercial where a guy goes pick up a girl and at their house, he opens his door for her, she sits down, he goes around.
Yeah, she's ripping loose. There's people in the back seat.
And the guy gets in and says, "Hey, did you meet so-and-so?" Dude, that was a classic, man.
So you know what? I want to start talking about hybrid foods, but before that, I actually got a couple messages from Daisy that listens to us on the Mix Talk, and Ronnie that listens to us on the Mix FM, and it's almost the same thing.
Where the hell are they?
This is out of New York. Okay. So I'm gonna clean it up a little bit because I can use the explicitives on there. But they basically both said, "Are you effing kidding me?" They no longer say the Pledge of Allegiance in school.
You see, that's what I'm saying.
You need to take something up with your school board over there.
I'm
need to crack the whip.
You went and fought for this country in a war, and you're okay with your son not
And it's a federal
pledging?
program.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised it doesn't.
Dude, I'm telling you,
how does it not bother
they can't
you?
even talk religion. They can't talk about Thanksgiving. I mean, it's just crazy.
And you haven't
And that's
raised hell?
rules.
Why haven't you raised holy hell? You fought for
Because
that.
I want him to be in school. It's not I gotta take care of him all day. That's a little break.
Quit being a wuss and man up. He's only gone 4 hours a day.
Kind of like the dad is at work. I'm
Let's
just
go,
saying,
man.
I'm just saying.
What kind of cesspool are you sending my godchild to?
It's up in the hills.
Really? They don't do the little turkeys for Thanksgiving with their hand and talk about the pilgrims and the Indians?
No.
And...
Really?
I'm
Bro,
telling
what
you.
kind of
And
dump are you sending my...
They're not even saying that they can't do it to offend somebody. It's a federal rule. They cannot do it.
So what the hell has the school system turned into? Because nowadays they say that they're going to school the same amount of
Now,
days.
remember, this is a preschool program. I don't know if when he goes to
So
kinder,
you would think
it's
in
gonna be different.
preschool we're going to teach him
All
about
right.
Thanksgiving, the founding of our country, the Pledge of Allegiance.
Nope.
None of that.
None of that.
That school sucks.
And you let him go day in and day out.
They're teaching him. Let me see what.
Don't ever ask me for any more of those fundraisers that he does, because you know what? They're going to get a bag of his poop is what they're going to get.
And then we're going to give him a bag of poopery.
Damn it,
Hey,
dude.
man.
I can't believe you said my God. I'm so disappointed in you.
That's another business opportunity.
Damn it.
Poopery already exists. In case you didn't know.
No, but you can send a bag of crap to somebody you love.
And then set it on fire?
It already exists.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Or you can do the fart in the jar. So, anyways, on to food after all that poopy talk. Do you plan on doing any kind of space travel here, Phil?
Hey, bro. I can't fit in the capsule. I don't know where the hell you plan for me to travel to.
So you're going to be the shuttle, and the spacemen are going to get in you?
Wow.
So, anyways, I don't know if you've heard about this, but somebody's invented a martini glass designed for space. Alan, see if you can find a picture of that. The martini glass designed for space. Have you seen a picture of it?
Do we want a drunk astronaut up there?
I really thought
Well, you know what,
I thought you were
though?
going to go somewhere else with that.
No.
They got a 3-year ride to Mars, don't they? They got to do
So they're
something
going to
pass the
drink
time.
for 3 years?
Why not? Mike does it for weeks at a time.
They might miss where they're going.
They don't pilot the ship, you moron.
So then why don't we put a bunch of monkeys in the capsule then?
Because they can't colonize Mars, can they?
So here's the cup, and apparently it's designed. The one that I saw was a purple one. That one's a little bit different, but apparently it's designed so that the actual martini doesn't clump up or separate or do whatever it does like an actual margarita. But I just like to know how much that company spent on designing this cup. How many millions of dollars were spent on this cup?
I wonder how many tens of thousands NASA is going to pay for him.
I'm sorry, who's NASA?
I'm going to say that there wasn't millions spent because they probably have a 3D printer and somebody, dreamt it up.
I don't know.
But how the hell? Why would you need a martini cup in the space shuttle?
Well, they don't use the space shuttle anymore.
I mean,
Grandpa.
yeah.
But if you're going to go on a
Get
long
plane?
distance,
You can take or a car. You can take a car to space.
you're going to take a long voyage capsule.
And
You've been
probably
watching-
on a Russian rocket too.
SpaceX is not Russian.
But I think the ones that are transporting our astronauts are the Russians.
Los astronauts?
Los astronauts.
Currently, the Soyuz capsules are the ones taking us to the space station. That's why SpaceX and the other guys are working on the Dragon 4 rockets to get us up there so that we can get back to an American program.
They just launched a huge rocket, no? Did it go
Yeah,
well?
they did.
Yeah.
Had 3 satellites up there.
But they, I guess they couldn't recoup it, right? That's what they're trying to work on.
Recover it. What they wanted to do is land on its own on the platform.
Mhm.
So it missed. It hit the edge and fell into the water.
Oh, that sucks. And then the last one is my hybrid food is Taco Bell is coming out with a new food item this week. It is, what do you call that? The biscuit taco?
Yes, that's what they call it.
Is it the biscuit taco?
The biscuit taco.
That's what I was going for. Now, I don't know if you've seen on social media. I was actually looking at it earlier. People are are in an uproar, saying how disgusting of a thing this is, and who the hell came up with it, and that they put a bunch of stoners in a room to come up with this.
What morons in an uproar about what? It's like the same idiots who get mad at Girl Scout cookies because they make you fat. They get mad at the McRib because supposedly it's mystery meat. I want to know who these losers
Look
are.
at that.
That's
That is
gorgeous.
delicious, yummy goodness.
And you know what that's on top? That's the new jalapeno honey.
You know what? I just want to cover myself in that sauce.
Okay. But what moron could be in an uproar? That's what I want to know.
I don't-
Why are they in an uproar?
Let me just ask you this. What's the difference between that being on its side like that, or if they were to turn it on the other side and it looks just like a biscuit with chicken in the middle?
Then it wouldn't be a taco.
You're right, it wouldn't, but I don't know if anybody would have an
Okay,
issue
I'm sorry.
with that.
So that's actually chicken.
That's a chicken.
Okay, okay. I
So
thought it
the
was,
the
hash
options
browns.
the options that you have are cheese, egg, sausage, or fried chicken. Now, personally, when it comes out, I'm gonna go and get one of each. I gotta make sure that I get the full plethora of food.
See if it tastes as good as chicken and waffles.
I gotta say though, their little wrap, the crunch wraps, pretty damn good.
What
I
do we
don't
have-
mind Taco Bell
What-
sometimes. Right?
Oh, that was that Taco Bell?
What?
That time that we went out of town and you forgot everything except for your shampoo? We had some of those, the breakfast crunch wraps or something. Those
You
things
have no hair.
are
Why would you remember
delicious.
your shampoo?
I won't even tell you where he stored the
Was it
shampoo
just
bottle.
for men?
Hey, but by the way, if
Ask
you
him
go,
where the shampoo bottle
Hey,
was
Grandpa,
hidden.
was it for all the gray?
If you use Eggos with chicken McNuggets, delicious.
with chicken McNuggets.
That's right.
This is the Three Guys Rant.
Chicken McNuggets.
Chicken
Everybody
McNuggets.
for sticking around. Make sure to check us out each and every week.
Go eat your chicken McNuggets.